Hello Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 9. Jocelyn Wildenstein, known for her striking cat-like features and extravagant lifestyle, captivated the world as a symbol of opulence and reinvention. Born Jocelyn Wildenstein in Lausanne, Switzerland, on August 5, 1940, she grew up with a deep appreciation for art and luxury. Her journey into high society began in 1978, when she married Alec Wildenstein, a prominent art dealer and heir to a billion-dollar fortune. Jocelyn's life changed dramatically in 1999 following her high-profile divorce from Alec, which resulted in one of the largest settlements in history, $2.5 billion in additional annual payments. Her striking transformation through cosmetic procedures earned her the moniker, the Catwoman, making her a fixture in global tabloid culture. She often attributed her unique appearance to natural changes rather than surgery, maintaining her distinctive mystique. Beyond her aesthetic choices, Jocelyn had a passion for art and philanthropy. She supported several charitable causes and was an enthusiastic patron of the arts, sharing her refined tastes with the world. Her presence at elite galas and events reflected her indomitable spirit and commitment to a life of glamour. Despite her extraordinary wealth, Jocelyn faced financial challenges later in life, filing for bankruptcy in 2018. She revealed her reliance on friends and family for support, but remained unapologetic about her unique path. Her life, though polarizing, reflected themes of resilience, reinvention, and the complexities of living in the public eye. Jocelyn Wildenstein passed away at the age of 84 in Paris from a pulmonary embolism. She leaves behind a legacy of fascination and a life that defied convention. Tributes to Jocelyn Wildenstein. Number 8. John Capodice, an accomplished actor known for his dynamic presence in film, television, and theater, was celebrated for his ability to bring humor, depth, and charisma to every role. Born on December 25, 1941 in Chicago, Illinois, he was drawn to performance early, nurtured by his city's vibrant arts scene. Capodice's career began in the late 1970s, with his first television role in Ryan's Hope. He became a familiar face on iconic shows such as Seinfeld, Law & Order, and Will and Grace. His humor shone in memorable commercials, including the classic Polly-O string cheese ad. On Broadway, Capodice performed in Requiem for a Heavyweight alongside John Lithgow, showcasing his theatrical versatility. His film career spanned decades with standout performances in Speed, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and Independence Day. A master of supporting roles, he brought authenticity and charm to every project, whether as a police officer, detective, or the relatable everyman. His distinctive voice also graced video games like Mafia 2. Capodice's talents extended to the stage, earning accolades for his roles in productions like Getting Out. Beyond acting, he was a beloved community figure in Blauvelt, New York, and Los Angeles, where he spent much of his life. Despite his fame, Capodice remained grounded, cherishing his family and friends. His passing at the age of 83 marked the end of an era for those who admired his work and warmth. His legacy endures through the countless characters he brought to life, leaving a lasting imprint on the entertainment industry. Tributes to John Capodice. Number 7. Joanna Tope, a versatile and celebrated English actress, captivated audiences across theater, television, and radio for over 5 decades. Born on May 14, 1944 in Bideford, Devon, Taupe's passion for the arts was evident early in life. After earning an honours degree in drama from Manchester University, she began a career marked by remarkable range and depth. Taupe's stage presence was commanding, whether portraying Hedda Gabler, Adelaide in Guys and Dolls, or Linda Lohman in Death of a Salesman. Her work in Edward Bond's Bingo and Strauss's Ariadne auf Naxos at the Edinburgh Festival further showcased her talent. Notably, she was nominated for a New York Drama Desk Award for her solo performance in Douglas Maxwell's The Promise. Her television career included memorable roles as Dr. Claire Scott in Emmerdale Farm, 1973 to 1977, and Julia Crane in The Omega Factor, 1979. On radio, Taupe's voice brought life to countless BBC dramas, including The Railway Children and Legacy, earning her recognition as a master of auditory storytelling. Taupe's talent extended to assistant directing and performing in innovative cabaret and concert productions. Balancing a demanding career, she cherished her family, raising 3 children with her Glaswegian husband while living in Scotland, where she became a beloved figure in the local arts community. Joanna Tope passed away at the age of 80. Her legacy as a consummate performer who enriched the stage and screen with her compelling artistry endures in the hearts of colleagues, audiences, and loved ones. Tributes to Joanna Tope. Number 6. Sweet Daddy Siki, born Elkin James on June 16, 1933, in Grimes, Texas, rose from humble beginnings to become a trailblazer in professional wrestling and a beloved cultural figure. Overcoming the challenges of a racially segregated era, Siki captivated audiences with his athleticism, charisma, and pioneering spirit. After serving as a corporal in the U.S. Army during the Korean conflict, Siki pursued his passion for wrestling, training under Ray Ortega. Making his debut in 1955, he quickly gained recognition for his high-flying dropkicks and innovative moves. Known for pushing boundaries, Siki became one of the first African-American heels, a decision that sparked both acclaim and controversy, particularly during his bouts in racially charged environments. In the 1960s, Siki relocated to Toronto, where he found a welcoming home base for his wrestling career. A fixture at Maple Leaf Gardens, he dazzled fans with his signature Coco knee and flamboyant persona. Beyond the ring, Siki showcased his versatility as a musician, releasing multiple albums and leading the country western band, The Irresistibles. Siki's influence extended to the next generation, as he co-founded a wrestling school that trained future stars like WWE legends Edge and Christian. His life story, marked by resilience and humor, was immortalized in the 2017 CBC documentary Sweet Daddy Siki. Siki passed away at Humber Hospital in Toronto at the age of 91 after a long battle with Alzheimer's disease. Remembered for his groundbreaking contributions to wrestling, music, and entertainment, Sweet Daddy Siki leaves behind a legacy of courage and innovation. Tributes to Sweet Daddy Siki. Number 5. George Folsey Jr., a multifaceted contributor to the film industry, left an indelible mark as an editor, producer, and creative visionary. Born on January 17, 1939, in Los Angeles, California, Folsey was deeply influenced by his father, George J. Folsey, a legendary 13-time Oscar-nominated cinematographer. Growing up around Hollywood's golden age, he spent his formative years visiting iconic film sets, which sparked his passion for cinema. After earning his education at Pomona College, Folsey began his career editing documentaries and news stories at KABC-TV before transitioning to feature films. He collaborated extensively with director John Landis on classics like Animal House, The Blues Brothers, Coming to America, and An American Werewolf in London. Notably, he produced Michael Jackson's groundbreaking Thriller music video, demonstrating his versatility across genres. Beyond his work with Landis, Folsey edited beloved films such as Cheaper by the Dozen and The Pink Panther, while also serving as a fixer for projects needing expert intervention. Known for his diplomacy, he believed in collaborating closely with directors and editors to elevate struggling films rather than overhauling them outright. Tragedy struck during the production of Twilight Zone the movie when an on-set accident claimed 3 lives. Folsey, alongside others, was acquitted of charges, a poignant chapter that shaped his career and perspective. Folsey is remembered as a devoted family man, survived by his wife Belinda, their children, Aaron and Ryan, and 3 granddaughters. He passed away at the age of 85 due to complications from pneumonia. Through his artistry and mentorship, George Folsey Jr. leaves behind a legacy of innovation, collaboration, and an unwavering dedication to storytelling. Tributes to George Folsey Jr. Number 4. Len L Holm, a celebrated athlete and architect, is remembered as a multifaceted contributor who left an indelible mark on hockey and design. Born in St. Paul, Minnesota in 1941, L Holm displayed athletic excellence early on, leading Robbinsdale High School to its sole state hockey tournament appearance in 1959. This passion for the sport carried him to the University of Minnesota, where he became a standout player for the Gophers. In 1968, Len fulfilled his Olympic dream by representing Team USA at the Winter Olympics in Grenoble, France, alongside hockey legends such as Herb Brooks and Lou Nanne. His commitment to excellence extended to the Minnesota Fighting Saints of the WHA, where he showcased his skill as a player. Beyond the rink, L Holm pursued a career in architecture, blending his talents in design and sports. He was instrumental in designing the St. Paul Civic Center, home to the Fighting Saints, a space that reflected his dedication to the sport he loved. His architectural achievements highlighted his ability to merge creativity with practicality, leaving a lasting legacy in his home state. L Holm's life was also deeply rooted in family. He and his wife, Carol, shared a journey of 60 years, residing in Florida during their later years. Together, they built a life of love, community, and shared passions. Len and Carol tragically lost their lives in a car accident in Iowa. Len was 83, leaving behind a legacy of determination, talent, and kindness that extended far beyond the hockey rink. The impact of his contributions, both as an athlete and an architect, will endure in the hearts of those he inspired. Tributes to Len L Holm. Number 3. Harry Chandler, a Navy medic renowned for his heroism during the Pearl Harbor attack, lived a life defined by courage and service. Born on May 8, 1921, in Holyoke, Massachusetts, Chandler was shaped by his early years in a close-knit community, developing a strong work ethic that would guide him throughout his life. On December 7, 1941, as a hospital corpsman 3rd class, Chandler witnessed the harrowing attack on Pearl Harbor. Stationed at a mobile hospital in Aiea Heights, he saw Japanese planes drop bombs on U.S. battleships. Amid the chaos, Chandler and his unit rushed to aid the injured boarding boats to rescue wounded sailors from the oil-slicked waters. Unfazed by danger, he worked tirelessly to lift sailors to safety and wash off oil from their bodies, exemplifying selflessness and bravery. Reflecting on the experience, he later said, "It got so busy you weren't scared. It was after you got scared." Chandler's service extended beyond the war. He joined the Navy Reserves, retiring as a senior chief in 1981. After the war, he returned to civilian life, running a successful upholstery business with his brother and becoming a beloved member of his community. An avid golfer, Chandler achieved 5 hole-in-ones, showcasing his passion for life beyond his military career. In 2023, Chandler returned to Pearl Harbor for the 82nd anniversary of the attack, his vivid memories serving as a testament to the resilience and sacrifice of those who served. A devoted family man, he leaves behind 2 daughters, 9 grandchildren, 17 great-grandchildren, and 5 great-great-grandchildren. Harry Chandler passed away at the age of 103. His legacy as a hero and a pillar of his community will endure for generations. Tributes to Harry Chandler. Number 2. John B. OReilly Jr., a devoted public servant and visionary leader, dedicated over 3 decades of his life to shaping the city of Dearborn, Michigan. Born on September 21, 1948, in Dearborn, O'Reilly was influenced by his father, John B. OReilly Sr., who served as the city's mayor and police chief. These early influences ignited his passion for public service, leading him to a distinguished career in local government. O'Reilly began as a staff counsel for U.S. Congressman John D. Dingell and later served as Chief of Staff in the Michigan State Senate. Elected to the Dearborn City Council in 1990, he spent 17 years advocating for his community before becoming mayor in 2007 following the passing of Mayor Michael Guido. His tenure was marked by transformative initiatives, including the construction of the John D. Dingell Transit Center and the modernization of Dearborn's West Downtown through the Fordland Wagner Place development. His efforts to streamline city operations and foster economic growth earned him accolades, including the Michigan Municipal League's Honorary Life Membership Award in 2022. Beyond his political contributions, O'Reilly was active in regional collaborations, serving with the Urban Core Mayors, the Southeast Michigan Council of Governments, and the United States Conference of Mayors. Despite facing health challenges later in life, his commitment to Dearborn never wavered. O'Reilly retired in 2022, leaving behind a legacy of innovation and resilience. John B. OReilly Jr. passed away on January 1, 2025 at the age of 76. He is survived by his wife and 3 sons whose lives he deeply enriched. His contributions to public service and community development will remain a lasting inspiration. Tributes to John B. OReilly Jr. What's trending on the internet? News 1. A Michigan family is reeling from an unimaginable series of tragedies that unfolded within 24 hours. A 66-year-old Livonia woman was killed in a car crash just 1 day after her husband and grandson fell through the ice in a separate incident. The woman died on Friday, December 27th, when the vehicle she was riding in was struck head-on by another car in Oakland Township, according to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office. Officials reported that a 19-year-old driver crossed the center line and collided with the Jeep Grand Cherokee she was traveling in. The woman was pronounced dead at the scene. The crash also left 2 others in the Jeep, a 62-year-old man and woman, hospitalized. The man is listed in stable condition, while the woman remains critical. The 19-year-old driver of the other vehicle was airlifted to the hospital and is also in stable condition. The sheriff's office believes the woman was on her way to retrieve her husband's car following an ice fishing accident the previous day. On December 26th, her 66-year-old husband and their 15-year-old grandson fell through the ice while preparing to fish on Lake George. Both were rescued with the help of a neighbor, but the grandfather remains in critical condition. "This is an unspeakable tragedy that has befallen this family in a very short time," said Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard. "Our prayers are with them as they navigate this heartbreaking loss." News 2. The body of one of 2 missing teen brothers has been recovered after they disappeared during a duck hunting trip in Northern California last month. The Butte County Sheriff's Office, BCSO, confirmed that the body of 19-year-old Andrew Cornett was found on December 31st in the Thermalito Afterbay area, where the search had been ongoing since December 14th. Andrew and his 17-year-old brother Wesley Cornett were reported missing after an incident involving their kayak during the hunting trip. A BCSO pilot located Andrew's body during an aerial search, and the sheriff's marine and rescue units immediately recovered him. The family has been notified, and the search for Wesley remains active, with efforts now focusing on aerial searches. The brothers were last heard from when Andrew called 911 to report their overturned kayak and that he was entering the water to help Wesley. Authorities later found personal items belonging to the teens, including clothing and a phone, but neither brother was wearing a life jacket at the time of the incident. The community has rallied around the family, with a GoFundMe campaign raising nearly $43,000 to support their search efforts and assist in laying the brothers to rest. Their mother, April Clark, expressed her gratitude for the outpouring of support, while sharing her heartbreak over the loss. Efforts to locate Wesley continue as the family and community hold on to hope for closure in this tragedy. News 3. A 5-year-old girl tragically lost her life in an accident just one day after Christmas while crossing the street with her mother and neighborhood friends in Mesa, Arizona. Aria Marie Elias was struck by a truck on December 26 as she and her mother, Alora Silva, crossed the intersection of East Guadalupe and South Hawes Road with 5 other children, according to police. Witnesses said the traffic light changed while they were in the crosswalk, and the driver of the truck was unable to stop in time. Emergency responders performed life-saving measures at the scene before transporting Araya to Banner Desert Hospital, where she was later pronounced dead. She had just turned 5 on November 26th, her father, Jordan Elias, shared, adding that the family was still processing the unimaginable loss. Silva tearfully noted that Araya still had unopened Christmas presents under the tree. The driver, whose identity has not been released, told authorities they didn't see the group crossing. Police have stated the investigation is ongoing, and no charges have been filed. Araya's parents described her as a bright, joyful child, whose absence leaves an irreplaceable void. "This is the worst thing anyone could go through," Silva expressed. The family has started a GoFundMe campaign to help cover funeral expenses as they mourn their beloved daughter. News 4. A 15-year-old rugby player tragically passed away just one day after sustaining a minor graze to his shin during a match, as revealed by a recent inquest. Samuel Staple from Tup Home in Lincolnshire, England, died at his grandparents' home on September 24, 2024. The previous day, he had played for Lincoln RFC's under-16 team, where he received first aid treatment for the graze. According to the inquest, Samuel began feeling unwell the next day. He stayed home from school after being sick and was monitored throughout the day. Later, his grandmother found him unresponsive. Paramedics were called, but Samuel was sadly pronounced dead. Preliminary findings noted high levels of medication in his system, with further investigation ongoing. The inquest has been adjourned until March 2025. Lincoln Rugby Club paid tribute to Samuel on social media, calling him a funny, cheeky, larger-than-life character who loved the game of rugby. In his honor, the club held a minute of silence before their next match and committed to supporting his memory. To celebrate Samuel's passion for the sport, his family has established the Sam Staple Memorial Fund. This initiative aims to assist young rugby players in transitioning from grassroots to competitive levels. To date, it has raised over £5,000. Samuel's legacy will continue through the fund and the heartfelt memories shared by his family, friends, and teammates. News 5. David Humflett, a wildlife influencer known for his love of snakes, is recovering after a life-threatening encounter with an eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Humflett, who boasts over 1 million Instagram followers and 2 million on TikTok, was bitten on December 18, 2024, while exploring the woods along Florida's Gulf Coast. The incident unfolded as Humflett unknowingly stepped into a pile of sticks and leaves where the venomous snake was hidden. "Welp, I'm cooked," he recorded, describing the intense pain and swelling in his leg. Realizing the severity of the bite, he drove 30 minutes to the nearest fire station, despite experiencing anaphylactic shock. Emergency responders airlifted him to a hospital, where his treatment began with 10 vials of antivenom. Over the course of 2 weeks, Humflett received 88 vials of antivenom and a blood transfusion, battling complications along the way. Despite the severity of the bite, medical intervention saved his life, and he is now expected to recover fully. Eastern diamondback rattlesnake bites can be fatal without prompt treatment, potentially leading to organ failure within days. Humplet's ordeal underscores the importance of caution in wildlife encounters and the critical role of rapid medical care. In a heartfelt message, Humplet expressed gratitude for the overwhelming support from his followers and the medical team that saved his life. "It's been a wild journey, but I'm alive and grateful," he shared, vowing to continue his passion for wildlife education. News 6. Haley Erbert Hof is looking back on a year filled with challenges, personal growth, and triumphs following a life-changing medical emergency. The 30-year-old professional dancer who underwent surgery for a cranial hematoma in December 2023 shared her reflections in a heartfelt Instagram post. "I have never experienced more struggle and heartbreak in my life while simultaneously feeling so much growth, love, and purpose," Haley wrote, describing the past year as both difficult and transformative. Accompanied by a video montage set to Coldplay's Fix You, her post captured moments of joy, recovery, and love shared with her husband, Derek Hof, and their family. Haley expressed gratitude for every moment, both the painful and the beautiful, and acknowledged the lessons that came with them. "This year was far from easy, but it was so necessary," she said, ending her post with optimism for the future. Support poured in from loved ones and fans alike, including heartfelt comments from Derek's sister Julianne Hof and actress Nina Dobrev. Derek himself praised Haley for her resilience and strength, calling her journey an inspiration. The couple recently returned to the stage where Haley was rushed to the hospital a year ago, transforming what was once a place of fear into one of beauty and triumph. "Life is fragile, love is everything, and we are stronger than ever," Derek shared in a touching tribute to his wife. News 7. Celine Dion is ending 2024 with gratitude and hope as she reflects on a year of personal triumphs and professional milestones. In a heartfelt Instagram post on December 31st, the 56-year-old music icon thanked her fans for their unwavering support and expressed her excitement for the year ahead. "Your love and energy inspire me every day," Dion wrote alongside a serene photo of herself. "Here's to endless possibilities in the coming year. Wishing you a safe holiday and a fabulous new year." This year marked a significant comeback for Dion, who returned to the stage after her 2022 diagnosis with stiff person syndrome. Her triumphant performance at the 2024 Paris Olympics opening ceremony, where she delivered a moving rendition of Edith Piaf's Hymne à l'amour, was a highlight. "I'm honored to have performed tonight and so full of joy to be back," Dion shared at the time. The singer also captivated audiences in November at the 1001 Seasons of Elie Saab fashion show in Saudi Arabia, where she performed hits like The Power of Love and I'm Alive in celebration of the designer's illustrious career. Dion revealed earlier this year that her treatment plan has brought positive changes and that she's eagerly planning future performances. "I can't wait to share so many ideas and put on a new show," she told People. As she looks ahead to 2025, Dion's message is one of resilience and optimism. "Maybe my purpose is to help others, and that is the greatest gift." Number 1. Veronica Cantu, an influential Mexican television and radio host, captivated audiences with her charm, intelligence, and dedication to her craft. Born in Monterrey, Nuevo León, Cantu's journey into the entertainment world began at the Autonomous University of Nuevo León, UANL, where her passion for media blossomed. Her early experiences at Channel 53 laid the foundation for a remarkable career. Cantu became a household name through her work with Grupo Multimedios, particularly on the beloved Teleritmo shows Pídela Bailando and Las 10 de Teleritmo. Her vibrant personality and professional versatility extended to radio, where she led La Más Buena 105.3, cementing her status as a trailblazer in Mexican broadcasting. Beyond her media career, she was a devoted educator, inspiring students at UANL's School of Accounting and Administration. A devoted wife and mother, Cantu balanced her career with her deep love for family life. She frequently shared glimpses of her husband, Ricardo Alvarado, and their 2 children, highlighting her role as a cherished daughter, sister, and mother. Despite her public life, Cantu remained deeply grounded, winning the hearts of her colleagues and fans alike with her warmth and generosity. Veronica Cantu passed away at the age of 46 after battling a serious illness. Her unexpected loss has left a profound void in the Mexican entertainment world. Friends, family, and fans continue to celebrate her legacy, remembering her as a radiant star whose voice and spirit inspired countless lives. Her memory lives on through her impactful contributions to the media, her students, and her loved ones. Tributes to Veronica Cantu. Aaron Brown, a distinguished journalist and former anchor for ABC News and CNN, was celebrated for his incisive reporting and his calm,